that another hiccup?
More like a belt. Portal's down. Might be a while.
Okay, well, I and your arm will start scouting the area.
You know, it's got all my cloaking tech. That'll help you deal with enemies without being spotted.
Don't you love happy little accidents? I'll tell all our allies to meet here, so they can go through as soon as the portal's up and running. Happy scouting, Commander.
If you want to use my cloaking tech, press the button on the arm. There's even a setting that makes you look like a tree. Helpful for blocking someone's line of sight.
Oh, by the way, the Sun Spears agree that releasing the plague is an act of war. They're rallying the Elonians. Guess we're really doing this. I'm equal parts exhilarated and terrified. Maybe a little peckish.
Be careful not to overheat the arm, Commander. If you do, you'll have to wait for the coolant to kick in. And that'll be kind of loud. Might attract attention.
Got an awakened problem here.
Ooh, you can zap it with the tribal electrocutor.
Shh, Gorik. Commander's trying to be stealthy.
I'd recommend stun-bolting it, then zapping it.
Guess we sent you to the right spot.
Lot of awakened. Got a small squad coming my way.
This should be a good test of the cloaking tech.
Over here! Intruder! Came from the buildings up there. Good cover, decent sight lines. Close to the portal. Timey, I think this is a good place for our main camp. Let me take a look around.
I'll take notes.
Got an outpost here. Checking it out.
Don't forget to tiptoe.
Remember Remember, you can camouflage yourself as a tree. Just make sure you stand still while you're doing it. Trees don't move.
Where'd that tree come from?
can jump around the area more quickly with that teleporter I built into my arm.
LICH? Candid feedback. If you have a teleporter in your arm, that information should come out earlier.
We can set up our base.
Roger. Oh, and LICH says the portal's almost back online.
Good. Keep me posted. Can't wage a war on my own.
tree come from?
Moving on.
Joko's fortress. Won't be easy getting in there.
He did invite you. Maybe just knock on the front door.
Or kick it in. Whole areas crawling with awakened. We could use a way to stop enemy troops from moving into the main camp area.
Oh, that reminds me. Canuck thought of that. He's on his way with bramble seeds that'll grow into walls super quick. Portal's ready for single transport. Sending Canuck through. Meet him at the main camp.
Nice spot. Of course, those siege engines will have to go. Guard posts, too.
Of course.
I don't mind sharing my toys. Here, try these beauties. Set one down, and it'll arm itself in no time flat. These seeds will grow into bramble walls almost instantly. Where do you want them?
From my sweep of the area, our position will be most vulnerable from the south and the east.
I'll plant along the eastern front. You take the south.
Was fast.
Commander, Canuck says the seeds have been planted along the eastern front. And Blish has an update.
The portal's not really a portal anymore. More of a permanent rift. I thought I could make this portable portal possible. But I'm starting to think I can't. It's still not large or stable enough to send an entire army through at once. I'm going to have to send them in waves.
It's okay, Blish. I'll head to the rift. Timey, start sending troops through.
Aye, aye.
Once and for all! Shoko will rue the day he ever showed that desiccated skull of his in our lands!
Commander, sending through another group. Hope this is a good time.
Okay, Char. We'll take point. You with me? Sister, who is this?
Omicron! Our place is on the front with Ritlock Brimstone. Today we fight to take down a tyrant.
Wave, Commander.
Sun Spears, follow me!
Recruits! With me!
Me and the boys coming through!
I can smell the pestilence in the air.
Me too. Ugh, gross.
I'm glad I don't have olfactory glands anymore. Oh, note to self. Make sure to get my arm back.
Forget doors. Let's kick in some teeth. Intruder over here! First waves are present and accounted for, Commander. More on the way soon.
Okay, everyone, listen up. If you're human, stay behind the bramble walls. Your role is support only. Ritlock, Rox, Bram. Lead the Olmecon and Ghost Legions to the front lines. The Scarabs will be the thickest there. Timey, where are the Corsairs?
Moving into position in the cove to the southwest. But they're human, and that is on the other side of the walls.
Risky. But we need them to keep Joko from launching plague ships. Ritlock, make sure they get some support. Zaim, command your Sun Spears from the main camp. Send them scouting north to protect our flank.
Understood, Commander. My people won't become incubators for Joko's plague.
Theron, since you're here, the same goes for you and your recruits. Think you're up to protecting our supply lines?
I've trained them myself. I think we're up to much more than that, Commander.
I promise you this isn't busy work. The war is lost if our supplies break down. I need you to make Kryta proud.
I assure you, we will.
This is it, people. We've managed to catch Joko off guard. We have one chance to stop him. The fate of 2 continents hangs in the balance. Are you with me? Let's show that sick lich he's bitten off more than he can chew.
Can I have my arm back now?
Ah, recognition.
Spear Marshal, report.
My sun spears are all deployed. We do have a few concerns, Commander. A Corsair ship crash-landed to the south, beyond the barriers. Survivors are largely human, and the enemy's pressing in.
I'll handle it.
Also, a scout reported trouble at a farm north of here. Scarab eggs. And another scout saw a Hylic tribe getting harassed by Awakened. They might make for new allies.
If we're adding to the to-do list, Gorrick claims he has something that is quote-unquote the biggest thing since the invention of the wheel to show you.
Understood. Keep up the good work.
Don't tell me they sent you to help.
Good, you're here. I just confirmed a suspicion I've had. Oh, this is big. Very big.
How big?
Well, you see, Petey, my beetle, the one living under my skin that I was talking
Correct. The commander knows who Petey is.
He hasn't been eating. I was getting worried. All living things need nourished.
Petey jumped out from under Gorrick's skin and ate all our plague samples, and then guess what? He grew bigger! I mean, not Kralk bigger, but a little. So now Gorrick thinks he can grow Petey big enough to ride, plus eat scarabs.
I don't think. I know. He'll be the best beetle Steve ever. I just need a few items for the last mutation and incubation.
If you say so. Tell me what you need.
I thought you'd never ask. I have a list.
Why is she doing this? I can't get to my fields.
That goddamn sun spear
Stay
will
back,
us near
all
our
of you. It's not safe.
Sun spears are nothing but
You
trouble.
can't starve us like
Joko's
this.
probably gonna punish
These
us for even
crops are
letting
the
it in the
only
village.
food source we got.
Calm down. The sun spears are here to help us.
Commander, good thing you showed up. This is getting out of hand. I think the crops are contaminated with scarab larvae. But these people are starving. And it's all I can do to keep them away. They're on the verge of rioting.
Timey, did you hear that?
Loud and clear. Hold for Gorrick.
If they're in a larval state outside a host body, they're second generation. Joko must be testing it out there. We have to hurry. He may only be hours away from unleashing a third-generation epidemic.
Understood. But the people here need to harvest their crops. Some of them haven't eaten for days.
No way to save crops. You'll have to burn them. Good thing it's only second gen. Local problem, not global.
don't understand it. According to these people, one day these fields were healthy, and the next...
Scarab larvae don't just appear overnight. Someone must have planted those eggs here.
The Sun Spears have been using the village as a waypoint for our messengers. Joko's people must have found out.
A few nights ago, I heard arguing outside Sabiel's house. Wonder if there's a connection.
Sabiel? He's a pillar of the community.
I'm on watch here. Would you talk to him, Commander?
Please, don't come any closer. My wife isn't well. She needs to rest.
Sorry to hear that. Heard you had an argument with someone just before the scarabs came. Everything all right?
It was Dr. Tassin. I caught her coming back from the fields in the dead of night. Draw your own conclusion.
Scarab eggs. But where did she get them? Wonder what's inside the house.
Stay away! I have the plague. It won't be long now.
Dr. Tassin? I heard you disappeared.
Sabiel. Betty thought I'd be dead by now. Tried to make sure of it. Thinks he's avenging his wife.
His wife? The one who's ill?
Ill? She's dead. Loyalist raid, 2 weeks ago. She was run through twice. I couldn't save her. And now I'm dying of scarab plague. What do you know? Gotta hand it to Sabiel. Don't know how he did it. I barricaded myself in here. Scarabs won't be able to get out. I can't hold on. It's...
You had one job. Bedeck your wretched little burg with scarab eggs. One job.
Majesty, I deserve whatever punishment you see fit for failing your brilliant plan.
Suppose I'll just have to turn to some of your loyalist neighbors. Perhaps they won't waste my time, unlike some people. It's like you don't even want to see your wife rise again. Why are you making me hurt you like this?
You're right, sire. Kill me, please. Without her, my life is meaningless.
Oh, my dear little cabbage. Your life was always meaningless. I should make you crawl all the way here, just so I can put you in my fun room. It's ever so cozy. Actually, maybe I will awaken your wife, and then kill her again so you can watch. Maybe I'll slice off little bits of you and awaken those. It's literally so easy for me. Let me run something by you. What if I gave you more mouths, you know, to scream with? I think I'll kill all the loyalist wives, and then awaken them, and then we'll all have a party in your house. I should make you crawl all the way here, just so I can put you in my fun room. It's ever so cozy. Actually, maybe I will awaken your wife, and then kill her again so you can watch. Maybe I'll slice off little bits of you and awaken those. It's literally so easy for me. Let me run something by you. What if I gave you more mouths, you know, to scream with? I think I'll kill all the Loyalist wives, and then awaken them, and then we'll all have a party in your house. I should make you crawl all the way here, just so I can put...
That's enough of that.
You heard him. He's got more Loyalists out there doing his bidding.
I'll deal with it. Don't go anywhere. The Sun Spears will decide what to do with you.
Where would I go?
Sure it's safe.
Invincible. I've gotten to the bottom of the situation. Dr. Tassine locked herself in her room after Sabille infected her with the plague. She didn't make it. But she did seal the place up from the inside before she died, so the scarabs can't get out. You ask me, she's a hero.
Oh, no.
Gods. I'll have to set fire to the house just to be sure, and I'll send someone to arrest Sabille.
How's the food situation? I know the villagers have been through hard times, but losing their harvest really has to hurt.
In the heart of Joko's empire, it's all hard times.
Food stock will never last out this war of yours. You make him mad. We're the ones who suffer.
You really want to help this village, Commander? Get rid of Joko.
Completion leads to satisfaction.
Commander, Captain Sly's flotilla is sinking Joko's ships. But we took a critical hit and washed up here.
You're in a plague zone. Dangerous territory for humans.
Yeah. We'd already be dead or infected if not for the ghosts. But there are nasty dead things taking them out, too. If you can kill some Ghost Eaters and Morton Crescent Heavies, we might just survive this screw-up. Oh, and our supplies are washing up. Be ashamed to waste them. Got a crazy idea if you can salvage some. We hauled some cannons up the hill. If you rig something up, we could shoot supplies over the walls to the main camp.
Sounds like just the sort of plan a Corsair would come up with. Let's give it a try.
I've made life.
You've been struck. Now, this is a find.
Amazing how far these can shoot.
That ought to keep it for a bit. Of course, they'll require reminding periodically. Much obliged, Commander.
Ah, recognition.
You ask for help, but you won't share food when my people are starving.
I'm not a quartermaster. I'm a forward scout.
Sunspear, as you were.
Commander, this is Chieftain Shapil. Her people are besieged by the Awakened, but she refuses to help us fight them.
The Dead Ones took our best warriors, even Killik, my master-at-arms. We can't hunt for food or fight your war without them.
Chieftain, I'll see what I can do about finding your warriors.
At last, someone who understands the art of negotiation.
Took Killik up that way. Sorry I didn't get here in time to stop this.
You've brought our hunters and warriors home to us, Commander.
I promise Joko will pay for what was done to your master-at-arms.
Your cause is just. I pledge my finest to your war. The least I can do.
I'll dispatch them to meet Tribune Ritlock on the front lines.
Excellent. Let's all remember we're in this together.
Zaim here, Commander. The advance on Gandhara has stalled. Ritlock needs high-grade explosives on the front. Supplies are exhausted, so Farron took it upon himself to raid an enemy encampment. Now he's attempting to deliver to Ritlock by himself, beyond the walls. He'll never make it.
Damn! I'll head there myself. try to mop up this mess.
On death's door, and you could have been killed rescuing him.
But I wasn't. And he delivered the explosives we need.
Commander, I did it. The scarabs almost got me, but the day needed saving.
You disobeyed a direct order, Farron.
I had to.
It's true that we're stuck. The bridge towers in front of Joko's fortress make it impossible to approach.
Can't start the siege until they're down. Farron's demolition should do the trick.
I see. Farron, listen. You did good.
For Kryta and Amnoon.
Timey, I need Canuck and all non-human allies to rally at Joko's towers. This is it. We're going in.
You got it, Commander.
Get Farron patched up into safety. Ritlock, hold the line here. I'll lead the charge.
We'll keep the Awakened off your back. Guaranteed.
You don't look any worse for wear, Commander. War agrees with you.
The biggest test is yet to come.
I feel the tide turning in our favor. My sister and I will be right behind you. Our army doesn't tire, but Joko's ghost eaters have taken a toll. We fight to draw them away, then strike where they are not. Our survivors are ready for the final push, on your command.
Form up when you see the towers come down.
Commander, Canuck's trying to sneak the explosives past their front line. Thinks he's back in the Shining Blade.
Couldn't make it all the way to the gate alone.
What about the towers?
What about them?
There's our opening. This is our moment, people. Let's go kick in Joko's front door. Who's with me?
The Olmecon have this handled. I'm with you, Commander.
Okay, this is happening! We're all with you, Commander!
awakened friends are scattered. I suggest we get in there before they manage to pull themselves together.
Synergy!
Wonderful gate. It would be a shame if someone blew a giant hole in it.
Might want to work faster, Canuck.
Art cannot be rushed, my friend.
Tell that to them.
We're with you, Commander. We'll take